Guys, I'm still running the giveaway for that Human Nobility team, so if you haven't already had a chance to subscribe and comment on that video, then up here is the link to it. Don't forget to hit that, but wait until the end of the video and go back for that one. You don't want to miss out on what we're about to do. Now, I'm going to do my best here to get all of these skills in under 10 minutes, so we've got a clock going, but I won't know if we have until the end, but fingers crossed. And let's go. Within Blood Bowl, there are 5 skill categories: General, Strength, Agility, Passing and Mutation. Now within each of these categories there are 12 individual skills, so there are 60 skills in total. Now 21 of these 60 skills, so a third, are all related to blocking alone. There's no better place to start our list than with the most popular skill in the game, so that is block. Now here I have done an entire video on the block skill from the previous edition, but it still stands, nothing has changed there. And the reason this skill is so important is it allows a player with block to ignore the both down result on the block dice. This means the player is safer to throw or to receive a block, as they've reduced the chances of either turning over throwing the block or being knocked down when receiving a block. Wrestle is a very similar skill to blocking. It affects the same dice roll, that both down result, but instead of ignoring the result, you can instead choose to wrestle both players involved in the block to the floor without anyone taking an injury. Wrestle works in a similar way to block in that it affects the both down result on a dice, but instead of ignoring the result, it allows you to wrestle both players to the floor, placing both players prone, but no one takes an injury and there's no armor dice rolled. This also unusually doesn't cause a turnover when you put one of your own players on the floor, and it overrules block, so a wrestle player can use wrestle to bring a block player down. The key use for this wrestle skill is to actually bring down a block player, either a ball carrier or to other players who block. This isn't the best skill to be giving your ball carriers, but it is the best skill for giving your ball hawks. These are the players that go out.
Good evening, everybody. Looks like everything has caught up. The only thing I haven't seemed to find is the chat. Let's just check the chat is working. Yeah, it is. Super. Right. So, tonight we have Stunty Fest. So we are taking our 1,020,000 halflings, who are looking a little bit beaten up. I forgot we played last week, but it hurt. So we have our movement block grab tree. We've got a grab guard tree. We've then got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 halflings, one of which is a move busted wrestle. We've got a wrestle sidestep, a diving tackle, a sprint, and a sidestep. And what we say, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we are down to 10 players. We do need to buy some more players. That does mean, if I can find the right list, community and followers list, let's have some new players. So, buy a player. Let's have another halfling who happens to be called Murderall. Murd 3R Droll. Like that. So that's one. And let's go for a second. It's nice to have that bench. Marco Putli. Mark. There we go, like that. So that gives us back up to 12 players. It leaves us at 1080. In terms of value, let's just swap some players around. We've got a 12-point fling. We've got a couple of 11-pointers. We've got an 8. We've got a 6. Evening, Gobbo, how are you doing? And there we have Lags on 5. So that is our team. Pretty beaten up, but also starting to skill up quite nicely. We are facing off against some Bretonians. So these are 1,200 Bretonians who have an agility busted break tackle blitzer. The interesting choice. The break tackle obviously counters the agility to match up with the blodge. a rookie. We've got a kick-off return, mighty blow dodge. We've got a pass. Yeah, pass with an armor bust. So interesting mixture of skills there for the Bretonians. We've also missing 3 blockers. So that is huge. Having those 3 out. That is his strength, that is his guard. Just leaves him 1 wrestle. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So he's going to need a 40k journeyman as well. So it's going to actually be 1240 for that team. And there's an armor 7 piece there we can kind of pick on. I do need to watch out. Lots of Dauntless could go after the trees. That could be a little bit tricky. No tackle. So nice to see there's no tackle there. Should hopefully keep some of my guys alive. Now he's online. We're a bit early, but he's online. So let's see if I can get the game spun up. By start match. See if he's around. Don't know whether he is or isn't, but we can always find out. Are you looking forward to... Oh, it looks like he is. Are you looking forward to our match, Gobbo? Final round. So we have 120 to spend. It's going to be a chef. And it's going to be a babe. Chef and a babe. There we go. No music. I have managed to not put any music on whatsoever, so solve that before we get carried away with the match. Stream beats. I wonder why it seemed very quiet. There we go. I can't remember what our record is. I don't remember if you've beaten the humans or not. I know you lost in the final. If we have another match like that, I'm going to have no hair left. Yes, he was a bit put out that he couldn't injure any of the elves, even after smashing them around a bit. Oh, we only played twice. I thought we'd played more than that. Only one of them's dead. Okay, we pick up 2 rerolls. That leaves the Bretts with only the 1. The weather is nice, and we've got the fame. So yes, Tiki, the Super Age4, survived. That was just down to absolute rotten luck, that final match. That could have gone either way. Right, so yeah, that makes sense. Alright, let's get some skills on, because I need to know who's who. And it would be daft if I didn't pick on the armor 7s. So let's do that. Who wants the ball? We've got a 5-point fling there. I think we'll take it on a 5-point fling. Oh, we've got a sidestep fling, an 8-point, a 12-point. Let's put both of our sidesteppers back here. Give them the best chance of fetching the ball. Which means I can afford to put a wrestle in there with a friend. You're okay there. You're okay there. So the player in there, and let's just come back from the sidelines, I think. Like that. Okay, so hit these 3 and probably blitz this guy. See if we can't shift some guys, get some numbers early. Or at least that's the plan. Blitz does not help with that. It's nice for a deep kick, but he's going to get a chance to either have a shot at a tree or pick on a halfling. He does have a mighty blow. Who's coming after a halfling? And he gets it because they've got block. So block, mighty blow. Gives me a stun. About as good as that could have gone, I think. Doesn't stop me from clobbering this guy. Unless I blitz with a tree, the trees are going to be out of contact. No, they've got grab, so I can grab these guys. So I've got 3 dice there. I can probably get 3 dice there. And I have to do something else over here now. But let's see. Evening, Tom Bled, how are we doing? What have you been up to? Oh, and guys, let me know. I have had a chance to rejig the audio. So let me know if the audio has got better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put you in there. So that should cover off the ball. You guys I don't need to worry too much about. So let's take our 3 dice first. Do I really want to take a route? First action, first tree man. Not really. I'm going to need the trees to keep moving. Especially because that's my fast tree. I can take that one because that was also our block tree. Who with Mighty Blow gets himself a removal. Excellent. Audio is still popping. Okay. I have absolutely no idea why then. Because when I test it offline, it doesn't. Do I want to make that 3 dice? I do really want to make that 3 dice, don't I? So let's do that. That'll do nicely. Well, I can follow that. Oh, that wasn't a... What's it, fella? So, nothing much going on there. Still think we could lobber in there. Or we're going there. I can't reach there. 1, 2, 3. Don't really want to put a couple of guys in there. Yeah, it all comes down to the microphone, but I've no idea why. Because let's say I've had it working absolutely mint. So I wonder if it's actually to do with the streaming side rather than the microphone side. Okay, we've burnt the reroll. What am I going to do now? What do I do now? You are a wrestle fling, but that is still uphill. Can't get in there. That would be 1 dice. Let's take the 1 dice block. I can afford the wrestle. Which means I'm going to take the dodge. Okay. Everyone else is fine. Let's go for the pickup. Which is perfect, and I can step forward. Super. Okay, that'll do for our turn. I am basically down to having to delete and reinstall OBS next, I think. I haven't tried recording anything. That'll probably be the next, actually. At least record something and see what that flags up. Yeah, if I do that, it should tell me whether or not the audio's working on the recording side. That might tell me it's not OBS. I'm trying to think what else I could try. I could... Cool, have I got another microphone? I could use the camera microphone. I could set the camera microphone to work and see what that does. That would rule the microphone out. Is it getting really bad? Ooh, this Mighty Blow Blitzer could cause me some issues. Doesn't break, which is good for me. No, it's better than before. Okay. Well, since last time, I have removed the RTX voice app, so I'm running straight on the microphone input. But if it's still popping, then I'm not sure. Is he going to go for the... No, he's taking his blitz, so he's not going to go for the tree block. But he's going to put some pressure on the ball. Pressure on the ball means I've got to do something clever. Except I don't have a lot of clever to work with. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not brilliant. I could hand it off and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not much better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. GFI, GFI. Again, that's not much better. Can't get you out. I can avoid you having to make a dodge. I can avoid you from having to make a dodge. That would be pretty handy. Not sure, because I can't easily. Everyone's got to make some dodges. So let's take some blocks. Well, that's not going to result in anything. Block on block. He can fend, but I can still grab. Which is fine, but everyone else still has to make some movement. Because I didn't block there. And I'd like to blitz that guy if I could. 1, 2. Dodge there, blitz in there and get stood over here. You can stand up. You can stand up. Don't want to be based up there. Alright. So, do we get our dodges off? We get our first. 1, 2, 3. We get our second. 1, 2, 3. So we're pushing in there. Not ideal. But knocking him over is. Down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. GFI 3 plus with a reroll is better. Well, that would be 2 3 pluses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do need to base this guy up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which means I want to make a GFI. I want to step that guy there, is what I want to do, isn't it? He's got to run a lot further now to get through. We make the first dodge, which means I'm kind of okay to do that. Maybe. Yes, no bother at all. Perfect. And back here, well, I don't want to take a free hit. So let's do that. Oh, it's almost in fact tempting to throw the 8 plus foul, but I'm not going to. That's perhaps just a little bit too cheeky. Okay, let's go 4+ dodge to go for the ball. Glad I put this guy down here now. That was a much better placement than there. Daft that one square can make such a big difference, but it does. Still got this guy available, but he's a long way back. These two are a little too far across. I think we might be okay, unless he wants to go for that big dodge. 50-50 dodge. Gets himself 2 dice. No, it's not, because he's on diving tackle, so it's actually a 6-up dodge. Ooh, diving tackle might do a thing. I've got any more diving tackle. Or did he die? I did have a couple of diving tackle. I think I'd be okay if he brings these blitzers back, because next time I can be over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can be up here with the trees. 3, 4, 5. He's going to go uphill on the tree. Okay, interesting blitz. He's either going to go for the dodge there, maybe. Ooh, just a push. So the ball is safe this turn. Oh, and only one reroll. He might not reroll this. Oh, he does. That is the only reroll for the Bretonians. Oh, and he snakes it. Okay, we've lost a blitz. No, he hasn't, just stunned him. Right. Where do I want to be then? I think I want to be over here. Yeah, it didn't help. Whether he hadn't spotted, he might not have spotted this halfling. So 3, 4, 5, 6 would have given him 1 dice if he didn't realise that guy was there. Perfect for me though, because now no rerolls. You still get 2 dice. Not going to do much with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blitz this guy. Block that guy. Yeah, that's the play. That is the play. So block that guy after I've moved everyone else. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blitz in there. So you're blitzing. You need an assist. 1, 2. You can be my assist in there, can't you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm over there. I think you can actually go forward, so you step in there. The ball goes in there. And now, I think I'll go for blitz first. That'll do nicely. Don't mind if you fend me at all. It's fine. And then, I got you out of the way. 1, 2, yeah, that's the plan, isn't it? Just a push. But that's kind of okay still. As long as he doesn't get that guy out of the way. You step in there. So if you blocked there, so that wouldn't be a tackle zone, you could get in there. Which might mean that that's a better placement for you. You would have to go in there or there, so I might not even throw that block. We get ourselves another stone. Perfect. I could make that block there, though. Or I could make that block. Yeah, I can grab you in there, so that's fine. Just can't block that guy. And, ooh! Big Tellyfer is dead. Just straight up dead. Probably doesn't apothecary that. Points for the tree man. Gets him to 23. That is all of our players. And we are playing 11 versus 9. It is straight up dead. Sadly, all of the usual... for an unskilled peasant, I don't think it's worth it. He does have an apothecary on the team. Nope, that's not a wrestle. Warhite is out. Just a KO though. It'll be fine. Opens up various options, but at the moment we are sort of breaking free-ish. Might have to throw some dodges into this little lot next turn. But I've got a tree that's available, so I could go for a tree blitz. Here comes another risky GFI. Oh, no, again. Oh, that's all these GFIs so far. And that does mean I can get the ball away. Which is exactly what we're going to try and do. He's got left. He's still got his mighty blow on the floor, so that's good for me. You in there. I think we have you in there. I actually think we have you in there. That's not, so those aren't dodges. So I could get that guy out. 1, 2, doesn't help. So might as well blitz. Can't grab on a blitz. So I could block there. And then 1, 2 on the blitz, maybe. And then make some dodges here. I think that's the play. So block there. Because I can follow, and then we can blitz in there. Can I afford to take root here? Not really. Just a push. But I can do that. Which means I've got no dice now on this one. But we don't root. In fact, we do the exact opposite. We definitely keep moving on a 6. 2 dice. I'll take the pow. He's going to fend me down. So I'm going to put you in there. But, oh, the tree's definitely doing their work. Picking on that armor 7. Just a badly hurt. But again, evening Tiki, how are we doing? Right, who is... Doesn't really matter who I dodge out, so let's get my best player out first. Pops dodge, but makes it. Oh, I could throw the boot in here. I'll I've burnt the reroll, so I'm not going to take that one. Pop to dodge again. Still makes it out though. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make the first. Oof, we are out, and here comes the boot. On the night. We are through. We are sent off for a stun though. So that is our bench used up. But I think we might be able to get away here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he can get in, he can base the ball. But he can't really stop it from going for the dodge, though it is the 1 in 9 dodge. Oh, interesting choice there. Interesting. No, I am going to take the dodge. I think that must have been a misclick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Options. Not a brilliant option, because if I go there, I'm going to get served. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't score this turn, even if I wanted to. So I need to bear that in mind. He's got his mighty blow back up. Okay, so I need to shift this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a GFI. Yeah, it could be a throw teammate, but not this turn. You're going in there. I'm going to GFI the blitz. TMNT. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, you're going in there. We're going to take the GFI blitz. Anything else? Not really, because everyone else is kind of doing a job. You're the only one I can afford to move. And kind of think I'd put you in there. Like that. So we need a GFI. And Knuffle says no. I'm going to say have another go. Oh yes, there we go. And that'll do nicely. Let's have you back there. I'm going to follow that. Oh, we're through. And he's out. Oh, even the halflings are taking a punch out of the Bretonians here. So let's get you out the way. Now then. That's probably my next best block. Because of the block. And then this one. Oh, everywhere we look, armor breaks left and right. I'm going to make a dodge there, but I think we'll make the block here. Let's have you shoved in there. And follow that one. These flings are getting a bit strong, gotta be honest. It is starting to add up. The fact I can't seem to fail anything helps. But the Bretonian's 2 injured, so he's only playing with 9 at best. I'm the small team, I've got the babe. So the question is, if I score on 6, do I give the Bretonian... Well, I am going to give the Bretonians 3 turns at that. But at the moment, I'm not particularly, if I get rid of this guy, not under any real pressure to score. I could probably stall this out for 1, maybe 2 turns. It's going after a tree. Dauntless work, down we go down. I am not going to stand firm. Oh, the armor break. So that is my tree that can definitely stand up, who this turn can't. Are we going to see a cheeky counter foul? Probably not, because it's only other peasants over here. Okay, that gives me a little bit more to work out. Goes at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's definitely going to get in. Ooh! And the cheeky dodge. Which means I think we score here. I think we throw the blitz in there. Screen off here, just in case things don't work. And score. Which means you come and stand in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, you have to do the blitz. 1, and then move. You get to stand in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can do all of that, all of that. Do you have sprint or sure feet? Dive and tackle. Neither. So let's have you in there. And I'm going to move the ball, but I'm not going to. Yeah, I think I'm alright to stall this out. Just push. Not going to matter, let's push you backwards. We can do that. So what's next? I think we're going to take 2 dice here. Oh, perfect. And I don't think I'm going to follow that. Don't need to get involved with those 2. And cheeky dodge. Perfect. So I'm giving away just a generic halfling block, but otherwise the team's okay. So it depends how much pressure this guy can put on. He's got this guy I need to respect, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this guy is a threat next turn. I will be able to get this tree up. So I'm assuming he'll move both of these knights. Probably blitz through here. Try and base up, base up, base up. Blitz through there and get the knights in here. And that forces me to score on 7, giving him 2 turns. No rerolls and no real ball, well, no show hands. Ah, smart play yet. Take down the dive and tackle and get this knight come through. I just can't quite break that armour. Now, the question is, can he base up here? Oh! He makes a GFI. That's good. No sidestep there, so I do have the option of probably to surf this guy and score. Try and take a blitz with one of these 2. Oh, he makes 2 GFIs. Now he's getting cheeky. Put you in there. Blitz you there. That would only leave me with 1 dice, wouldn't it? No, put you there. Yeah, I'm alright, I can still surf this guy. In fact, yep, I can definitely surf this guy. Okay, so, let's see, can you move? Yes, you can. You can stand up. 1, 2, 3, 4, yep. You get to step in there. No, I have to push him in there, don't I? So it would be a 1 dice. Do that, because if it's not a knockdown, I can always decide to do that instead. Which means you need to stand up. You don't need to stand up. That's what we didn't want, but I'm not going to risk the reroll. I've got wrestle, so we can wrestle that down. She's fine, and we're going to score. Gives the Bretts 2 turns, or 2 chances to roll the KOs, but points on the board, especially for Tiki. He seems to be the star on all of my teams at the moment. So 2 peasants out, 2 KOs come back. We are playing with 10. So it's 10 versus 9, because our KO didn't come back. Even after having Babe, where the other 2 Bretonians came back, and we had 1 sent off for the foul. So that's our bench and a spare. Right, who's going on the line? Looks like Marco Putli, our new guy. You're going on there. Everyone else is coming back. Let's do that. We can do that. Should keep everyone safe. I do just need to defend against the 2 turn from the Bretonians. He's got no guards. If I do that... No, he's got 3 2 dice there, isn't he? So let's do that. Let's do that and see if we can hold him off. 1-0 at half time. That kind of suits me. Definitely don't want to go 1-1 at half time. Let's just see. If we manage to shift another 1 or 2 permanently, that would be amazing. Okay, he's leaving the block tree well enough alone, so he's focusing on the score. Smart move. He does have pass, he does have a lot of catch, he's also got a kick-off return, which I'd forgotten about. We pick up another rerolls we can't use, and he's got the ball. So doesn't need to worry about picking it up. But he's going to start off by handing it off to the agility 2-piece. Oh, double 6, so he's got the ball caught. So we can get in with 1, 2. Yeah, we can definitely get in with wrestle. And he can't hit our wrestle, I don't think. 1, 2, 3, 4. He can hit our wrestle if he wants to go the long way around. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're not going anywhere. So I do need to just deal with this guy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got re-rolls. Should be okay. That's going to make things harder. Does the GFI look hold? No, it doesn't. All right. Means I need to be studying there and there. What's this? You're my sure feet. So that's double GFI to get there. You're not doing anything. Standing there offers me up a 3 dice hit. So let's try that. You never know. 1, 2. You would make good sense in there. Which I can only do... I've got to make dodges either way around. You're going for the blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Need a player in there. You're my other assist. That'll do. We managed to just stun one. Okay. Can't get you in there. So I'm not quite sure what you get to do. Pops dodge. And there we go. Okay, so the Bretonians score. So it is 1-1 half time. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Could definitely have done something here beforehand, but I was rolling dice no matter what. 2-2, I would have made the both GFIs if I'd gone for the double GFI first. Oh, this is brave if he's going to do anything other than score here. Yeah, that's the right call. Run it in. Okay, so I actually am really hard on defence now. Got to stop that score. But our KO comes back, which does mean we have a full 11. Pick up 2 more rerolls. And what do we think? I'm going to not let him score too fast by doing that. Like that. Like that's kind of symmetrical, isn't it? If we do that, 3 in the middle. Perfect. Could have gone for the spread the trees out a bit, but I'm kind of happy with them in the middle. They haven't got quite as far to run if he offsets. What was the other injury? Was it just a badly hurt? So he's only down 1 for next match. Now then, how do I... I've just got to wait and see, haven't I? My turn for a blitz, maybe? Kick-off return. Gets him under the ball. High kick's redundant. Oh, and he doesn't catch it this time. So he has got it to pick up. But Fame not doing me any favours so far. First action. I mean, he's not going to do much here. Unless he wants to get round with a... Oh, rethinks it. Goes for a GFI blitz. It's good. It's just a push, though. And I'm actually going to space this guy up. I want to go at that guy. Might even be worth risking a player to put a boot in there. Don't want that mighty blow running around causing me any more damage. One, two, three, four, five. Can't really threaten the ball unless I throw a player at it. But then again, throwing a player at it would not be the worst possible play. But yeah, it's not going to punch in here. What we got there? Two what's it? Two peasants. I can still get in there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, when he drops the ball, shouldn't choose to burn his reroll, but he does. No rerolls, but he's got the ball. It's a shame I don't have break tackle. I went in there, broke tackle to there. That's better. So we're definitely having this guy. Have that guy, maybe have both of those guys. One, two, three, four, five. Not risking the GFI, but I can just block from there and push across. You're not based up. So he's just standing in there pretty good. Or he's standing in there pretty good. I think standing in there is pretty good for you. Just tie those two guys up. Where are you going? Can't get an assist in there. I can do that. Block there and I guess you out. Kind of okay with whatever those two want to do. So let's bring a wrestle back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So a wrestle over here. Let's keep a halfling just in case. I think that's just going to be a push. It is. Am I okay to follow that? Yeah, I think I am. Oh, that'll do. I'm not going to risk a foul on that. Any more than I particularly want to risk a dodge through there. I can do that. You're doing a bit of a job there. That'll do nicely. And that is even better. Second injury for the tree. Rather badly hurt. But that gives him 25 points. Where would I like to be? I'd like to say I would like to be around there. I'm not going there though. Actually, just in the centre is not the worst, so let's just step there. If this guy wants to break tackle, it's going to be pretty bad. He could try and punch the tree. That is obviously an option he's got. He's got a dauntless roll there to throw the block. But having 3 players out, that puts him down to 8. That's a long way to switch sides. And if you're going to block there, use the block guy. Straight up dodge. Yeah. That's the agility too, so it's the guy we need to watch. Okay, this is wrestle on wrestle. That'll help to give you a gap. That'll just be wrestle then. Which means he's going to dodge through. That is the pass, but at the moment I don't see a good catcher. He's going to have to run the ball backwards this time, I think. That's okay, but it's probably a little bit at risk, depending on what he does here. Okay, that's fine. That gives him guys to deal with. These are either dauntless blocks or dodges with dodge. 3+ and 3+ gives up break tackle. That's probably a smart move. The GFI not so much. Oh, and he fluffs the dodge. Gives me a free punch in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't quite get in there. But I can blitz in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I might be able to blitz in there with the wrestle. Three dice here just gives me the push. I can't go anywhere, so I'm just going to grab you in there. Might have to take dice in there. Daft not to make that one 3 dice where I can. So that's a push over here, but it's 3 dice. I'll take the block actually. Keep him in place. Put a player in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No one's going in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No one's going in there. So if I blitz here, it's not with a good player. 1, 2, 3. I need a GFI. 1, 2, 4. And maybe I don't get a blitz anywhere other than here. In which case I just blitz in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not likely. 1, 2, 3. Push you in there. Yeah, I think that's the way actually. You step in there, gives me 2 dice here. You guys are okay where you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't do that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Still puts you in there. Maybe we just hit with normally. I could have done that on 2. Didn't need the 3rd. Just a push. This means I'm going to shove you against the tree and stay. Oh, that's the super killer, isn't it? Oh, that's got to be worth putting a boot in. Diving tackle so far has made no impact. So let's apply that to that situation. Kind of happy to push you in there, thank you very much. You're okay. You're okay. And let's have the boot. Fingers crossed, no doubles. We're through and KO'd. I don't mind a double if we get the KO. We didn't, so the killer is out. Everyone else is fine where they are, so that means down to 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. I've still got to turn him over. And yeah, no rerolls. So hitting here without block. So hunting for a POW. None of those, he'll be taking the push then. And interesting, he chooses to follow up and give away the free hit. Ball's gonna have to come all the way over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are 1, 2, 3. Bit of a GFI involved there. He's given up a couple of blocks, not too surprising. That's actually quite solid from what he's got to work with. Can't defend around here, but I do need to make 2 dodges to get 1 dice. Unless I put a player in there. No, that because I still need I need these 2, the only ones that can reach. Unless I throw a halfling. Throwing a halfling might not be the worst. Oof! Makes his dodge. So he's got a couple of players available back here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tag that guy out then. So I can actually blitz from there. One, 2, 3. So I can put you in there. Is that the good use for the tree? If it doesn't work, the Bretonians are going to score here. But I could. 1, 2. Well, I'll just step in there, couldn't I? You get 2 dice. And the tree then could have done that. Would have been pretty good, actually. Either way, you're stepping in there. Let's see if the tree moves. If the tree moves, that makes this straightforward. It does. Got a couple of guys available. I won't have anyone to recover the ball if it bounces out here. So I do need to bear that part in mind. Right, 3 dice. That seems pretty likely. Excellent. And I'm okay to pull you in there. The trees absolutely earning their keep this week. We've had some bad weeks. This week is not one of them. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of dodges, but it might be worth it. See if we make the first dodge. We do. And the second. We pop dodge, but we make the third. Alright, so 2 dice on a 3-up dodge. Wrestle would be enough. Yeah, I'm going to take the wrestle here. Oh, that's a shame. That gets me on the ball. That gets both of those tied up. Okay, not the worst result. Not the best, but also not the worst. Again, halflings, if I can pull a draw out, I'd be happy. Yeah, wrong blitz. Nice to get a surf. That isn't a surf. But doesn't affect. You need to be punching here. Well, that's just a push then. That helps. So he's still got this guy to go and fetch the ball, who doesn't have dodge. So that's 3 up, 3 up. Oh, double skulls. That is crushing. Okay. I can nearly get 2 dice there. And surf this dude. And fetch the ball. Which would be pretty strong. You can't do the blitz. Have I got a wrestle that can do the blitz? No, I don't. Oh, you're my move busted. Oh, that's no good. That would be a push on the ball. That wouldn't necessarily be bad, but I'd rather have the option. No, I'm going to take the push on the ball, actually. You are sure feet. You're the best guy to fetch the ball, aren't you? 1, 2. One, two. Everything revolves on catching that ball, doesn't it? It's probably better just to take that blitz, isn't it? You can't easily get through. 1, 2. I'll drop the ball. If I drop the ball, that's been pretty bad. So let's have you in there. And then we go after the ball. Which we make. Lovely. One, 2, 3, 4. That becomes my blitz. But I want that square. So here comes the blitz. Lonely's looking for a push. That'll do. And I'm going to stay. Perfect. That's another guy off the pitch. You get to come and stand in there. You would be doing a job. Stood in there. Over here. That's pretty good. That's in fact very good. Oh, a KO to boot. Perfect. Okay, so we are really pushing the Bretonians here. To the point I'm going to risk that GFI. Yeah, I'm going to risk that GFI. No, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm going to risk that GFI. Not going to risk the T4+ dodge there. Perfect. And pops dodge, but gets away. Okay, I think I might have got this one sewn up. This guy needs a dodge, but he's out of the way. He's only got 4 players for this turn. Laser Owl here. He's going to run it in. Not for a level though, to 14. But he's going pretty well. You haven't got a brilliant dodge there, no matter where you go. You're starting at 4. So that's a 75 dodge. With a GFI. Oh, and he doesn't make the 75. That is unlucky. Very unlucky, because it's into a stun. Alright, I think that first action turnover is enough to secure this. Let's get moving. Don't need to be doing too much over here. Who's got sidestep? You've got sidestep, so I'm not getting surfed out there. Don't really want to put my best players at huge amounts of risk. I'm okay with taking root there. I'm actually still doing a job. And grab means I can do that. Perfect. It's another stun, so that's 2 guys. Not paying a lot of use this turn. Let's try and make sure I'm not facing off against too many players. Into a stun and a send-off, but I'm okay with that. Just means you haven't got to deal with. So I've only got this guy on the field, I think. No, both of these guys can do stuff this turn. But we've got 3 turns, and we should be fine, I think. So this is block, 2 dice. Just a push. Dodge has really saved us here. This Brett team is dearly missing tackle. What am I missing? So he's just, yeah, I've already got, the only send-offs I've had are send-offs, not removals. Okay. Let's get you all the way over there. No need to put you at any great risk. You're not going to do anything other than that. Apply you to there. I apply you to there. You in there. You're in there. That gives me 2 dice here. And I'm going to risk a reroll of that. And I'm going to risk a points in there. The wrestle's better for me, simply because it doesn't allow a free block. And that's the turn. I'm not going to throw a tree foul, even though I'm not quite sure what the tree foul animation is. So what's he going to go for? 1 dice. Just a push. And that was hunting for a foul. Sorry, no, that wasn't the wrestle. The wrestle's down. So both down would have done it there. Might as well take the both down perhaps here. Nothing to lose. He does. Oh, handsome mark actually goes out because of it. And we... it gets himself some points, so Tiki is injured. Tiki is MNG. I can afford that. He's not Scott. Tiki hasn't yet picked up a skill, so having him out's not the end of the world. Alright. Again, we don't need to worry too much about the ball. This is turn 15. We've got 1 more to go. And everyone else is fine. So that is going to be a block. If I can get a spare player. I don't think I can I? Just push. So let's have you shoved in there. Oh, perfect. Again, we'll just push you back as far as we can. A push there gives me a second follow-up block. This guy doesn't have dodge. And cap it all off, we stun him anyway. Perfect. And that's balls. Of the season. Oh, that'll do. Does he redeem himself with a casual... Oh, he does. Just a stun. Yeah, just a stun, and that's him done. We will be walking it in. We've no need to do anything else here. And that does give the halflings back-to-back wins, which is huge. Can't remember the last time I won 2 matches back-to-back, especially against Chaos Dwarves and Bretonnians, so not easy teams to get past. Okay, so let's just run that in for a cheeky win. Now, Tiki popped in to say hello earlier, but I don't know if he's still around. If he is, I'm ready to go with our match now, but I don't think he is. And that is in the Hero League. Now, we don't see this very often. This is halfling touchdown for the dwarf cheerleaders. Another fling win indeed. Yes, we won last week. We won this week. Pretty much dice both times. Like, I shouldn't have done as much damage as that, but I did keep hitting the armor 7 wherever possible. And Lags there manages to get himself a second MVP for a level. So, Bretonnians rolled pretty average dice, and again, not a lot of block dice rolled. but needing mostly these for knockdowns. Those will be knockdowns as well. Not bad dice. How about the flings? We rolled way more block dice. Again, not many defender downs. Sorry, defender stumbles. Everything else, yeah, pretty close. How about those D6s? Pretty average. And what about GFIs? So the GFIs didn't even out for the Bretonians. Those early GFI failures really shaped some of the game. 50-50 pickups, that's not unusual, not enough of them for that to be effective. Everything else was pretty good. I think we made most of our stuff. We made 69% of dodges, so not bad. We both our pickups, so yeah, all good. Close that and approve the win. Flings on a roll. So that gives us a level. What level? And we've got an MNG, so bit of a trade-off. What did we roll? We rolled an 8. Still stuck with picking from agility skills, which means we're taking more diving tackle, more sure feet, or more sidestep. What have we got next week? Schedule for round 8 is Lambshanker's Hammersmith Hardmen. What on earth are the Hammersmith Hardmen? Lepes Humans. Okay, we have 4 blitzers, 2 dodge, which is very nice, a mighty blow and a guard. He's got a blodge, so I know he's got a block thrower, he's got a blodge guard catcher, a wrestle catcher, and a guard lineman. So lots of guard. 1, 2, 3 guard. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and a bench for 1300. What's going to give me most use there? Well, he's got 4 dodge, so maybe some more diving tackle is the way to go. So lags, you're going to get yourself DT. Diving tackle, there we go. Okay, so that makes us 1060. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 players. Means I am buying another halfling. I need my list of subscribers again. Followers. Rich. Oh. Rich. 1988. Joins the team. Bye. Confirm. So back up to 12 players. Well, that'll make us 13 players when Tiki comes back. Otherwise, everyone is fine. 10 points gets you above here. And 14 puts you in there. And 8's more than 6. We picked up quite a few points there. Both tree men doing nicely. Working on the way to more skills. And that does put the team at 6, 2 and 8. And that is slowly creeping up. Okay, so next up tonight, which is sometime in the next 15 minutes or when Tiki is available, is our Hero Cup match, which is our light-footed frogs against the Gobos, Tiki's High Elves. High Elves who've rolled really well. He has 2 mighty blow, he has a block, and he has a sure hands. Ooh, but he is missing 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That just needs 1 journeyman. So it's a 70k piece. So he's at 1080. We're sat on 1 million with 150 in the bank. I am actually going to replace you simply because I don't see a need to carry a move busted skink. So. Sorry, dude, you're out, and Have I still got the follow? I have. It is a skink who happens to be called Troll 227. Buy and confirm. Excellent. So we have not rolled very well because we've only picked up sidestep, but I think we've had a fairly rough run. Yeah, a win, a draw, and 2 losses. So we're not picking up many points. We lost 1-0, we won 2-1, we lost 2-0, so we've only scored 3 touchdowns. So that probably amounts to why we're picking up so few star player points. So shuffle these guys around. If I could get some of these MVPs an extra point, that'd be pretty good. So I've got a lot of players ready for a skill. Nope, wrong way around. That way around. So 1, 2, 3, 4 5s, 3 and 2 2s. Yeah, reasonable chance of getting in there and scoring a touchdown on one of these guys should give me second skill, and more skills always handy. But looking at that, Tiki is not around, so I am going to nip for a wee, top my water up, and then we'll come back and see how he's doing. So in the meantime, can I just I'm just going to run a quick ad break and then I'll be back.
What else, sports fans? I'm Rydock and I'm here to level up your Blood Bowl game. Last week we talked about all the basics involved in throwing a block. Well, this week we're going to tackle all of the skills that turn your basic block into the true art of blocking. A quick note before we get going, guys, I'm still running the giveaway for that Human Nobility team. So if you haven't already had a chance to subscribe and comment on that video, then up here is the link to it. Don't forget to hit that, but wait until the end of the video and go back for that one. You don't want to miss out on what we're about to do. Now I'm going to do my best here to get all of these skills in under 10 minutes. So we've got a clock going, but I won't know if we have until the end, but fingers crossed. And let's go. Within Blood Bowl, there are 5 skill categories: General, Strength, Agility, Passing, and Mutation. Now within each of these categories there are 12 individual skills, so there are 60 skills in total. Now 21 of these 60 skills, so a third, are all related to blocking alone. There's no better place to start our list than with the most popular skill in the game, so that is block. Now up here I have done an entire video on the block skill from the previous edition, but it still stands, nothing has changed there. And the reason this skill is so important is it allows a player with block to ignore the both down result on the block dice. This means the player is safer to throw or to receive a block, as they've reduced the chances of either turning over throwing the block or being knocked down when receiving a block. Wrestle is a very similar skill to blocking. It affects the same dice roll, that both down result, but instead of ignoring the result, you can instead choose to wrestle both players involved in the block to the floor without anyone taking an injury. Wrestle works in a similar way to block in that it affects the both down result on a dice, but instead of ignoring the result, it allows you to wrestle both players to the floor, placing both players prone, but no one takes an injury and there's no armor dice rolled. This also unusually doesn't cause a turnover when you put one of your own players on the floor, and it overrules block, so a wrestle player can use wrestle to bring a block player down. The key use for this wrestle skill is to actually bring down a block player, either a ball carrier or to other players with block. This isn't the best skill to be giving your ball carriers, but it is the best skill to be giving your ball hawks. These are the players that go after the opposing ball carriers. The wrestle giving you a far better chance of getting that player on the floor and making them drop the ball. Fend is the next skill on our list, and this affects the push part of a block. Players with Fend can choose whether or not they would like the player that's blocked them to have the choice to follow up. Now this is a hard counter to the Frenzy skill that we'll cover next, and is a useful skill for ball carriers and pieces that you don't want to take too many blocks. It's purely a defensive skill, has no offensive uses, and is quite a common skill. Frenzy is one of only 2 skills that allow you to throw more than 1 block per turn. If, after having thrown your first block, your opponent isn't knocked down, then you get the opportunity to throw a second block. Regardless of the result, if you push your opponent back, a player with Frenzy has to follow up. They have no choice unless the Fend skill stops them. Now you do have to bear in mind your blocking assists with using a frenzied player, because whilst you might allow enough assists to get 2 dice on the first block, when you follow up and make that second block, you might then find yourself throwing an uphill block or a 1 dice block depending on the positioning. It's this reason that I don't recommend frenzy to newer players, and it's best suited to strength 4 and above players to minimise those 1 dice or uphill blocks that result from the second follow-up block. Dauntless is a skill that works on a block or a blitz, and it affects the strength of the player throwing the block. If your blocking piece is weaker than the piece they're blocking, so an ordinary and uphill block, you can roll for Dauntless, which is a d6, add your strength, and if the total of this is greater than the strength of the player you are blocking, then your strengths become equal. Now this is resolved before you apply any defensive or defensive assists, so essentially either if there are no assists it becomes a 1 dice block, if there are assists then you treat these as normal. Failing the Dauntless roll simply means that Dauntless doesn't apply, and then you count your assists if there are any and resolve the block as if the Dauntless hadn't been.
No bother, take it as and when you're ready. Just having a quick look and see what the teams we're going to be, what we're faced with. So, Lizards, Halflings, all Lyman League. So the High Elves, 2 Mighty Blow. That's going to be pretty bad. 1 block. That's pretty bad. Show hands, okay. You can live with that. A lot of movement 6. No tackle. So, pretty handy. But, all High Elves, so, a lot of armor 8. A lot of agility 4. This is probably going to be one of our harder matchups. Perhaps not as hard as the Norse. Or as hard as the Dwarves. Have we played Dwarves yet? We drew with the Zombies. We lost to the Norse. We got the admin to the Dwarves. Yep, that was it. And then we lost to the Chaos last week. How have the Elves done? The Elves? Wow. The Elves have lost 3 matches. I did not see that coming. I thought the Elves would do really well. So we've got Name to Follow. Not sure who that was. The Living Souls. Thin Blue Line. Also the Chaos beat the High Elves. Which I think that's Dom Leb. So well done, Dom Leb. Your Chaos must be doing pretty well. And Gridiron goes pop. So I don't think I've played any of those 4 teams. So we'll see how it comes with the rest of the season. How many matches? Oh, we're not going to play every team then, because I've only got... Well, maybe I have played some of those teams. So we're down here, 6th place, 1-1-2. The High Elves, 1-0-1-3. And the Khemri, 0-1-3. Up at the top, though, the Norse, Magics, 5 straight wins. Not easily really going to be able to beat that. That is an outstanding win, but taking an all-block team into a Lyman-only league, not so surprising. The Dark Elves up at the top there. Again, not too surprising. 2-1-1, a lot of armor 8, a lot of agility 4. So now down here though, 2-1-2 for the Necro. So that is all zombies. Pretty good. The Dwarves, 2-2. The Chaos, 2-2 as well. So a good run there for the Chaos. And all to play for, because this is 2, 3, 4. So not every team has played this week. In fact, only 1 team's played this week. So it could all change with the 3 more matches to come. And I think that will mean I have now played all of my league matches. So the game by Saints, that is over. That was the Yorkshire League where we stood in to fill a space. That is my CCL run, which is likely not going to get completed. The High Elves are my main Yorkshire League that may or may not ever come back. I think it's time to retire this team, who have had quite a good run, 17-9-4. Done all sorts of interesting things, but I think that team is out. OCC Kemrit, again, I don't think I'll be going back to OCC anytime soon. The Rockets have one match to play this season, which is going to be against the Wood Elves. And I think that is scheduled for Monday. Average Joe's is a practice team. The Lambshanks we just played. That's another practice team. An Ogre practice team. There's a lot of practice teams in here for the... I use them for filming the skill videos and the guide videos. I just need the extra teams just to throw a match up. So that's just our Lizards from tonight. Which means I have nothing much more to say, guys, I'm afraid. Fairly quiet just while we wait for Tiki to get himself sorted. And then we can run this match up. It's worth having a quick check on the humans, actually. Because we lost a play, I thought we had some gold. What we want to do. So we are currently sat at 1850, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with 12 players. We're up against the Wood Elves, who are 1760. So we're already giving up some inducements, but only 70k. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 70k in inducements. If I go ahead and buy a catcher, we're going to end up giving up more. I might not. He will be able to scum a wizard. He might be able to scum a willow or a couple of babes. So I think we'll keep our team as they are. I'll just burn off the extra 10k we don't need, like that. So at 150, capture the running at 1840. And we can afford... Oh, we've actually got a ticket, so I'm assuming this is Tiki. Armoured Elf, yeah. So these are the Wood High Elves. I think we ended up with 80k. With 90 in the bank. Do I take 2 babes? Do I take an apothecary? Have I got an apothecary? I don't know if I do. I do have an apothecary. 2 babes might be better. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 babes. There we go. Not very exciting, but that will do nicely. And we're on the wrong screen, so jump over to the mains game. Like that. And evening and good luck. Okay, so fighting off of the bottom spot here. And I forget what our record is. Tiki and I have played a few matches now. Ooh. I'm going to defend. Don't need to worry about the extra skill. So that's us. We're going to go offset. Protect you. Otherwise, I think that will do. There we go. So we have a bench, but we also have armor 7 and strength 2. But the High Elves only have a single block mighty blow. And no tackle. So with any luck, dodge will reign supreme. 3 rerolls apiece. And fame went to the elves. Weather is perfect. And perfect defense. Well, that's pretty good. Because I don't want to take 3 tasty hits. I can afford to push up and forward here. Because we are significantly faster. Like that. Alright, there we go. So not a bad kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So his sure hands can reach it, no bother at all. So probably the best place to start would be a 2+ with a reroll pickup. And that's exactly what he does. Well, double pound, not a lot I can do with that. Mighty Blow gets himself a straight up kill. I'm only really protecting the sidestep, so we'll use our Apothecary early, simply because the Skinks are expensive to replace. So you're still going to get his 2 dice in there. The ball is safe, unless I want to go uphill on him, which I don't. But I do need to do something, otherwise the high elves are just going to blitz me into oblivion here. But he has given away 3 blocks, 4 blocks. That's probably a mistake. I'm going to have a shot at that. Push you in there, which means I can have a player in here. And a player in here. Maybe I'm going to put a player in there. So we can have a shot in here. And we can then follow across if we don't get the knockdown here. 1 in 9. So we burnt the Apothecary. Burnt the reroll, but that'll do. Well, that'll definitely do. Is he out? No, he's not. But a stun will do. Stun's still pretty strong. That would still need to be a dodge. So I don't actually mind taking this as the blitz. He's okay. Stay there. You over there gives me at least chance to have a shot in here. Perfect. Alright, so we did some bits and pieces, nothing much. And we got ourselves a stun, but it cost us a reroll. Which I can't afford every turn. Here comes the Mighty Blow. Again, another knockdown. Ooh, this time though, it doesn't break. It looks like I'm going to get a little bit boxed in, so I'm either going to have to dodge my way out or try and punch my way out, but that's not easily done. So making this a bit stronger now, so it's harder for me to get out of there, or harder for me to get any blocks in there. But I can get blocked in here without any bother at all. So I can do that. Frees me up a guy in here. Whilst on this side, can't do much there. So let's do that. I did indeed win with the Flings Mayhems. It took a cheeky win. Perfect. Let's have you down. Shove you in there. You're okay. What we got over here? The Flings back-to-back wins, which is pretty surprising. Nope. We haven't taken a blitz. Do I have anyone I can even reach now? Not really. Unless I want to run right round and clobber a guy at the back. Go on, we'll do that. Sometimes, but this was dice. I didn't leave the Bretonians with a lot to work with. Nope. So let's get you in there. In fact, no. And perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4. What is it? Just a normal lineman. Journeyman, no point. Nope, I'm going to leave it at that. Not going to go for that. But yeah, thank you for the endorsement, Mayhems. Nice to hear. But yeah, this was dice. The Bretonians didn't have any tackle, which didn't help. But then they had a lot of armor 7, and the trees were absolutely on form. Another one with the Mighty Blow. Mighty Blow really doesn't need block at all, and it's another break. Just a stun this time, though. But it's going to give him a chance to get out. And still be pretty secure. Just going to put the ball at any great risk here. So unless I do something to change this up, the elves are just going to walk this in on turn 8. And pulling off the one-turner from a strength 2 team, not as easy as you might expect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. GFI, GFI. Not really worth it. Can I hit the Mighty Blow? You make it in there. You don't really get anywhere useful. Let's just keep some pressure on the back there. Okay. Let's take that blob to see what happens. Oh, that helps. Think there and follow. No point giving away the free hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Did I have chance? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's only going to be one dice. That's uphill at the moment. That's my blitz. Probably going to see the elves change sides here. But I need shut of this. Not worth basing up the ball, I don't think. Another stun. Could have done with getting you out of the way. So we're going to go for a dodge. Do we get out? No, we don't. Oh, into a stun. Oh, first time dodge actually saves us. And that positioning there doesn't indicate a change in sides. That indicates he's going to try and squeeze through here. That works for us. Sidestep. I'm going to step in there. Am I down? I look like I'm going down. Yep, down. And stunned. So what am I missing? I am missing two. No, I'm missing one, which is the apothecary. We've got a couple of stunned, 3 stunned. So that's going to give me 7 to work with. And nearly all of them based up. So there is no assist. Oh, well that could be a turnover. It is. And the elves get a stun out of it. Or the elves are stunned out of it. So I could 3 up to uphill the ball. No assists. No, there's no available assist squares. Push you. Just pushes you. Evening, Sirius. How are we doing? Can you get up? Are you stunned? Oh, you can get up. And you can get up. Block from there. No, because I could push you in there. And I can block from there. Which would be a chain push. From there, I'd push you. Sorry, from there. I'd push you into there. Can I surf this guy? Uphill. I think it would all be uphill. Let's get you stood up. I'm not sure I really want 3 players marking 1, but I need to get them somewhere, and that's going to have to do. So 2 dice gives me a push. I'm going to do that and follow. Not sure what else I've got going on there. Everything is uphill there. Let's make that dodge, and then let's try this. Let's see if we can surf him. Push is a good start. We've popped dodge, so we might end up throwing a reroll at this. Go on, let's just see. Let's just see. Oh, we're in. And we do get ourselves, we're removal. That's the block off the pitch, but I think he'll be back. Looking at that, yeah, he's going to be back. You can just come and stand in there. Just the elves don't go that way. But I think they'll push through here. Because we've given away a couple of blocks. That's a good start though. Just put me on the ball carrier. Ah, we're down. And armor 7, not up to much apparently. Well, you know, rolling 10s, not a lot of armor's up to anything. Okay, we lose. Tlaxtus. We lose that guy. And the elves, that's going to be pretty safe. He's got 3 players here to try and screen that off. So if I want to do anything, it is a cage dive. Two, three, four, five. Yeah, he puts the journeyman in here somewhere, and that's all good. So I might have to back off here and let the elves score. Oh, that's unlucky. But it doesn't lead to anything. Yeah, I think we're just going to pick on a couple of elves and try and survive. Down 2. So once they get everyone back on their feet, it's not so bad. We've got a block there. Can't get you out, can't get you into a good surfing position. I can't get the assists in there. So we're going to punch this dude. Yeah, I can afford to stand you up. Probably blitz that dude. Maybe we'll be blitzing this dude. Yeah, let's pick on the journeyman. Who is stunned. I'm glad the double one was there. Not anywhere else. Let's get some players back over here. Let's have you back. Perfect. And let's try and get you back. Not that I can get you anywhere. Not for pop dodge. We do make it though. Let's do that. Okay. So the elves are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't walk it in. But it is only turn 6. So he's going to try and stall this out. Try and force me to actually make a 1 turn. Strength 2 1 turn. Or shove it in. Because I would need only a 3 up dodge, which is probably going to be 3 dice. I've got 2 dice uphill there. You never know. Knock it out. Does he take the both down? He does. Oh, that's unlucky. Does he injure me as well? Apothecary says dead. Oh no, sorry. The original casualty was... Wow, the apothecary made it into a dead. But he's on the bench, so he's fine. And yeah, that was an early turnover. I do have a sidestep piece, but I can't get him near the ball. If I can get a knockdown there, the ball could go out. I'd be looking for a 5 and a 6. Or Mayhem's has... Oh, sorry, Mayhem's. Tiki has dropped out. Hopefully not for too long. Or I can hit the other mighty blow. I've got to do something. If I want 2 turns... Oh, that's no good. Tiki, you can't go crashing the game. Can't go crashing the game at all. It keeps doing funny things. No idea. It's popping, apparently. When I test it here, not streaming, it's fine. But at the same time, my camera's doing funny things as well. Camera, for some reason, is incredibly red, even when I change the colour of the light. Not sure. So yeah, no idea what we're going to do there with the microphone. That booted up fast though. Right. So yeah, what are we going to do? I think I'm going to go for the ball. Yeah, I'm going to go for the ball here. We'll take a cheeky block in there just because we've got one, and I don't need those players for anything else. It's 2 dice uphill no matter what. If this works, if it works, having someone to fetch the ball, not necessarily a bad... I would serious, except I am tech support. Oh, we make our cheeky dodge, and I'll take the balls down. The ball can't bounce out from there unless it's really lucky. Like that. Well, that worked. That couldn't have gone much better. He's still got this guy. So 1, 2, 3, double GFI, or goes for the dodge. 1, 2, 3, single GFI. I've tried all sorts. I've even tried deleting the app that I use to cancel the noise. So you might have noticed that you can hear the mouse a bit more than normal. So I'm going to try another microphone next. We've got 2 up dodge. Oh, should still have a reroll, I think. He does still have a reroll in hand. Makes it, but he's then going to go for the pass. And I'm going to go for the intercept. Can I have an intercept over here? I am trying to attempt the intercept. There we go. Nope, but then he drops the ball. Well, that's a good look. That is a jolly good spot to look. Because I can just go and fetch it if I can get that guy down. So, block there gives me you back, block there doesn't give me anyone back, block there gives me 1 back. So, let's take a block. That seems like a good spot for you. Now then. It's probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I want to be blocking you down there. Nice. That's only 1 dice because that's just supposed to be my assist, isn't it? I'm going to blitz there. So you're just assisting. Pops dodge. Ah, there we go. So it wouldn't have worked if we'd gone for the blitz either. Was that turn 8 though? No. So the elves have still got 1 turn. That's a shame. That is a shame. Oh, no, he's got a reroll left. Rats. I thought I almost had him then. Yeah, I'm going to dodge. I'm going to stay on the ball. Oof. But no reroll. 3 plus pickup. Nothing you can do about it. Oof, if he'd been out of rerolls there, that would have been oof, tasty. I can't score, which is the bad news. I didn't get anyone in scoring range. So whilst I might go 0-0, I'm not going to go 1-0. Or at least not 1-0 in my favour. These blocks are being rather nice to me at the moment. All good. So if he goes for the pass, there's likely to be an intercept. Oh, elf doing elf things. Oh, there's no intercept. The pass is good. Oh, elves. Oh, that is bad if you got down to one Saurus. Then yeah, your lizard opponent is having a bad day. Okay, our KO stays out. Both of the elf removals were just into reserves. Both teams have used their apothecary. Hang on. Our KO stayed out and we've got two babes. We do have a bench, so we're still fielding 11 and we've got another chance to roll that one. Right, so can we get a one turn out of this? Hard work, because we have strength 2. And we need to blitz someone, probably not the block. Let's push the sidestep, I think. Don't need that square filling. In fact, I can probably do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Can probably afford to do that. And let's try that. So, 1, 2, push you in there. I need to fill in that square there. If I did that, otherwise 1, 2. Do that. 1, 2, smack. That gets me moved. And then we'll see from there. We'll see from there if I can pull off a strength 2 one-turner. My one-turning game has been good so far this week. That helps. No, it doesn't. Because I just have to block you in there. I'm taking it. Let's have that. Let's have that. I think I might ruin this if I attempt the one turn. Because I need to fill in that square. Yeah, pretty sure I've ruined this by even attempting it. Ooh, strength 4 white sounds pretty good. Yeah, I need to fill in some back squares. Don't know if I can. So, in order to block you, and I still need 2 more pushes, I need to block you into that square being filled. Well, that's 2 dodges. If I block you there, that's still 2 dodges. What if I block you into there? Let's just see what happens if I try and push this guy across. I would have been better off. I would have been better off taking the knockdown there. Because that hasn't helped. I can get a blitz in there, but the blitz in there doesn't help unless I fill that square. Now maybe that does help. Push you into there. Or do I blitz you into there? And then I'll need to push that guy. Let's see. I definitely don't want to stay in to follow that. I think I probably want to be in that square. So now you can block you into there. The dice are coming up good. You can then block you into there. That would put me in range. I'm going to set the knockdown. Oh, we chip one at the same time. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. GFI handoff. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, we are on with maybe a chance to level this. Or we could roll a 1. Okay, 2 plus, 3 plus, and then a bunch of 3 pluses and 2. Nope. Oh well. That was close. KO comes back, so we are 1-0 down. 11 versus 10. Sadly, it's only a generic lineman. That's not saying a lot, but yeah, it's an unskilled lineman that's out. No, there is music. I just happen to have turned it off. Thanks for pointing it out. You need the music to offset the really crappy microphone. That still I haven't got right. So yeah, I'm going to do some testing. But I have to test it whilst live streaming. I can't test it offline. Because that doesn't work. Right. Let's have some dice. Don't know. I've changed everything I thought I could change. When I tested it offline, it was mint. It was no bother at all. So I need to, I think, go straight to testing another microphone or reinstalling OBS. That sounds like an elf. It is an elf. It is an elf that is only stunned. And pretty good throw. It is a mighty blow elf. It's a good thing. I've only really got I've got a little lavalier mic that I can try. Let's go there. No idea. I haven't tested anything else. I only sorted it every night I've streamed. Was that Tuesday? After Tuesday night after I streamed, I spent some time, sorted it, or I thought I'd sorted it, because it worked, and I tested it on a record. I'm trying to think if I did or didn't test it on a recording. I think I did. That'll do nicely. That is the block elf down. Well, at least that's something. Oh, all the dice. Oh, definitely, because that is 2 elves down. Okay, I have a little bit of scope. I can stay there. And I can follow there. Alright. So if I want to blitz anyone, probably want to be that guy. So let's have you in there. Let's have you in there, and then we'll blitz you. Everyone else should be pretty good for keeping the ball in a pretty good spot. We'll just take the push, put you in there, and we're going to follow. Alright, ball, don't need to re-roll this. Definitely don't need to re-roll that. And let's go in the middle. Like that. Perfect. Okay. I mean, I almost do hope it is the microphone that's packed up, because that would give me an excuse to buy a much better microphone, but I don't think it will be. I think it's going to be some weird setting somewhere. There is a new version of OBS I haven't used yet, so it's not like I've updated OBS, but I probably will update the new version of OBS in the middle of it all, just to see. Okay, he's going to want to either blitz out here, or try and do something clever. Otherwise this guy might get himself surfed. I can block out there, can't he? Yep, that makes sense. Still going to be at risk of being surfed, but I don't think it'd be too bad. It's like a one dice him. There's clever chain pushes on there. Fill in that square. Blitz there, push you. I'd have to fill in that square as well. Can't easily fill in that square. One dice in there. No, that doesn't help. Okay, everyone over here is based up, so let's take that block. Just a push, that's fine. Stay there. What the wobbly garble setting? Yeah, they told me that one. I have to listen back and see how bad this actually is. Do I sidestep in there? Make getting surfed as easy as hard as possible even. I am blitzing there to push this guy into that guy, who I could then push in there. In order to push you into there, I need to fill in that square there. Which means I need to fill in both. I have to fill in both of those squares. It almost feels like Andy Davo levels of I'm going to surf a dude no matter how much it costs. To the point I might even be looking to run the ball backwards here. And it's only one dice, so this is a bunch of one dice blocks that may or may not result in a both down. Yeah, that didn't work, did it? Double stun, but the ball is just sitting there, waiting to be clobbered, so I should have run the ball back. I should definitely have got the ball back there. Oops. He needs a 2+ dodge. Or he runs this guy straight through without the dodge. But you're going to hit with my... Oh! One on the dodge. Just going to draw out one of the rerolls. Yeah, no one there. Double skulls. Nah, he's fine. So, balls down. Balls clobbered with mighty blow, which doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. He's got the ball here. We go down to... maybe not. There's still a chance I can scoop this back up. It's just not going to be easy. Because I've got all these guys here. Could easily use both of these guys, so that wouldn't help. Which is a stun. Just a push there. Nope, can't surf that guy. And have to make some dodges here now. Was that a... oh, both down there. Okay, you're not available. You... probably just standing up. You're available. You're the only one that is. None of this really helps. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need a GFI to stand there. 1, 2. You need a dodge, and I really would like to knock the ball this way, which isn't going to happen. I'm going to be knocking the ball this way, which means I want you to recover the ball. I need one of you guys. 3 up dodge with a reroll is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Okay, dodge is good. Dare I risk another one? I'd really like it to be you, but I can't. Pops dodge, and we make it. Okay, 2 dice. Can we get that ball? No. No. Okay, so we can't get the ball. That's pretty good. 3+ with a reroll to be down here. What stadium have they got? Because that will affect the inducements. If they've got a Knuffles altar. Okay, it doesn't matter. Evening Bushwhack, yes it is all Skinks. It's part of a lineman only league, and I thought I'd play this with a bit of a challenge. And it turns out that Skinks are a challenge. Okay, 700k, where you can knock 100k off for a chef. You can probably knock 300 off for deep root. That leaves them with 300. At 300, they could go for Puggy and a chef. Sorry, Puggy and a wizard. They could go for Carla and Babes. Oh, that's lucky. Not so much. That could have backfired though. He's away. Can't score. I don't think any teams were banned, but Norse, Dwarves, and Amazons were only allowed 1 reroll. And surprisingly enough, Norse, 5 games undefeated, sat at the top of the table. I'm having, what am I doing with my 2? I think I'm at 2-1. No positionals, just alignment. So I figured with Skinks, the mass dodge and the speed would be enough. And so far it hasn't quite worked out that way. Can't afford the last reroll there. Can I get on the back? Yes, I can. So we can push him in there. And then worry about trying to get some other players stood up. Oh, that'll do! Worth a GFI? Yeah, I think it is. Alright. Can I recover the ball this turn? Probably not. So, everyone else is doing things. With the elves, that's the wrong call. One of those guys should be over there. Ooh. Let's go there. Can I get out? Makes 1, doesn't make the second, but with dodge, nope. Alright, so, no positionals, no, it's all alignment. Claw might be on the trees and stand them briefly there. No. With halflings, you focus on the halflings. Ignore the trees wherever possible you can. So just focus, trying to kill the... Yeah, just try and kill the halflings. Don't try and fight the trees. That could have gone worse. And what skill will the first double get? Wrestle for this team. I think wrestle, so I can go stunty dodge onto a ball carrier. Necromantic. You could take the bribe stadium. That's quite common, but only if you foul a lot. But bear in mind, your opponent will get a foul. There is a wizard stadium if you want a wizard, but again, your opponent will get a wizard. If you make a lot of GFI, so it's elf grass. That's -1 to armor rolls on a failed GFI. There is Astro Granite, which is the opposite. It gives +1 to armor rolls on failed GFIs. There is the Weather Dome that cancels all weather, so you only get nice weather. There is... Oh, there's the... Is it the beer stand? It's like +1 to injuries on serfs. That might work quite well for the Norse. Can I do anything clever here? No, I'm bouncing the ball. I don't really want to bounce. Maybe I do want to bounce the ball, but I can't get the assists and have to do it in there. I've currently got a 1 dice there, which would give me 1 dice there, so that's not all that bad. In which case, let's do that. Not sure what I'm going to do with everyone else. Okay, so we'll be re-rolling that then. and then we'll do that. So, not a good term. Yeah, the weather stadium is nice, but you don't really notice it. If that makes sense. Like, you've always got good weather, so you never notice that you don't get bad weather. But you never get bad weather. And it's necromantic against the halflings. Now he's got serfs for us. Yeah. Yeah, this one is done and dusted. The High Elves have pipped us here. Nothing nothing left I can do. I've still got 3 turns. Maybe there's something I can do. Well, I'm going to have to roll some dice. That could also be helpful if I stood some players up. That would be handy, wouldn't it? I will use dodge, thank you very much. Yeah, but the Flings do sort of rely on those inducements. That's nicely placed. Interesting, pushes me closer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually pushed me in range. I've got to do some work if I want to get the ball. Let's have you in there. Because you're not going to help too much back here. I can get that guy blocked out. And I've only got a single 3-up dodge there. Like that. So you're cancelling the assists. So that there. And stay. Ooh, nice. We got ourselves a stun, okay. Means I've got 3 up. 3 up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bounce the ball in there. If I get out. Nope. Oh well. And does it matter? I don't think it matters that he didn't score there, especially because it's for the level. But I'm down to trying risky things. But last time I tried risky things, it did pay off. If the ball goes out, there is always the fact that I've got 2 scoring threats in place this time. So a helpful throw-in might still let me sneak the draw here. Have you got any tackle on the team, Dom? Let's go this way. That's nice. Bit of a push, goes and turns himself over, but the mighty blow gets himself an injury and a stun. Sadly, it's the wrong way around, so we are badly hurt, and it's for a level. So the mighty blow gets himself probably block. Okay, nothing to do here but go for things. Stunted dodge is good, and there's a skull in there somewhere. Oh, double injury. So this guy's going to get himself 7 points. Oh, that was enough for the win. Well, enough for the level. At this point, I think you ought to be looking to hand that ball off. Wow! 3 on the bounce. That's not so good. We won't be keeping an edge-busted skink, that's for sure. Yeah, two. If you've got 2 tackle, that's really going to help. Oh, in that case, this team is well and truly screwed. But yes, death on the pitch, I'd forgot about that. And one turn. Not worth. I'm not going to worry about the 1 turn here. There's not a lot I can. I'm not even going to attempt it this time. What's the? I'm assuming the thinking here is making the 1 turner harder, but it's literally just not worth it. So yes, next time someone says lineman only, don't take a stunty team. It won't end well. Have I got a 5-pointer? I must have some with 5 points. There we go. And high kick, that's pretty good. Balls of the 5-pointer. Let's see if we can't get at least a level out of the match. Not on the catch. So, basically, no. Could have gone for some dodges, I suppose. Some dodges here might have saved more players. Let's see. We've only got a couple of matches left in this season, so I don't have to put up with much more skink badness. Oh, cheeky turnover ends as early. Alright, so that went about as I expected. I did expect to lose the high elves. Armour and agility, just there's not a lot of answer the skinks can bring there, otherwise lots and lots of dodges. But MVP went to the journeyman, and we did eventually level a skink, so that's something. We generated a grand total of 7, 5, 10, 18, 20 for the high elves. So that's a good result for the high elves. And let's see. Light-footed frogs. There we go. Thank you very much. I was pleased, but I didn't see it coming. So I'm glad I pulled it off. Another agility skill. Let's have another sidestep. This is the worst part about the skink team. It's not the strength, it's not the stunty, it's the only agility skills. If I could get some general skills, this would be a different team. But we are playing with 11 players. We've got a skink that I can't do anything about. Next round, what have we got? Griddle something. With that one then. Dark Elves. Oh, lovely. Who've got 4 block. Okay. Well, that's not going to be much easier. No mighty blow, but still, lots and lots of block. Right, that is it for tonight, guys. I'm calling it there. That's 2 matches. That's all my stunty games out of the way for tonight. Win for the Flings, a loss for the Lizards. It's better than I expected, because that should have been 2 losses. On Monday, yes, Monday, I am doing final round of the Tiki Hut, where we are trying to hang on to top spot. So our team is, sadly, we've got a dead agility 4 catcher, so we're down to 3 catchers. We do have our agility 4 movement 9 blodge step, so he is back from being MNG. We've got a movement 9 sprint, blodge, and we've got a blodge step diving tackle. We've now got 2 tackle blitzers, one that's mighty blow. We've got 3, 4, we've got 5 guard now, so we're starting to really be able to muscle in on the strength side. We've also got our strength frenzy mighty blow. We've got the ogre with guard lineman, wrestle kick, and strong arm leader block thrower. We are running into the wood elves, who are 1760. Finally got himself up to 11 players, so this team had a rough start, lost a few players, now he's up to 11 again. There is a blodge leader thrower, there is a grab tree, there is a movement 9, blodge step strip dancer, there is a tackle frenzy dancer. We've also got 3 catches, one is block, dodge, sidestep, leap and sure feet. Yep, so sprint sure feet with blodge, or blodge step and leap. There's an agility 5 blodge step and a wrestle sidestep sure feet. Yeah. So nice little core of catches. There is also 2 Rogers and a kick. A couple of niggles being carried, but that's it. So glad I've got 2 tackle now, because there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 dodge. It's a lot of dodge on this team. But we do out-strength him, we out-guard him, and we out-tackle him. So that is interesting. I have beaten the team twice before, and I'm in a pretty good spot, because I am top of the board, 5 and 1. The Wood Elves are at 4 and 2. The Kislev are at 4 and 2. And the Dwarves, 4, 1 and 1. So depending on what happens here, and here, I might go top of the league and win, but I shouldn't, I don't know, but I might not. But either way, we will qualify for the playoffs and have another chance of reclaiming our trophy. The mass dodge made it tricky for me. It is, yeah, a lot of dodge there. And if you haven't got the tackle that goes with it, I would like some more, but keep rolling stats and doubles. So only the 2 tackle, but we've got tackle mighty blow, that's going to come in handy. We do have a diving tackle, which might come in handy. We had diving tackle on this catcher here. I think even if you beat Joey, I think the top 4 teams are going to go through. I don't think there's any change there. Let's have a quick look. So no, 4 wins for the Wood Elves. So no, the bottom 4 teams can't qualify. But a win might keep you from, not going down. Depends on who beats who. We're playing, the Dwarves are playing, so you're going to be playing the Kislev, and the Dwarves are going to be playing someone else, so it depends who's down here. Looks like a match of the Karnak with his Orcs. You're definitely going down this season. But maybe not. Depends on who draws, wins there. I think the bottom 2 teams go down, so it's fairly sure, but the top 4 teams go through to the playoffs. Might be the last season for this team, we'll have to wait and see. If they win, I'll probably bring them back to defend the title. If they don't win the title, then I'll probably retire them and start something new for those guys. Right, that is me. Who is on? Can we raid someone? Let's have a shot at... Who would really appreciate it? I've got a Luminous Light who's streaming Blood Bowl 2 with 7 viewers. So this is it's going to be a Rebel match. So we'll raid over here, see what he's doing, see how good he is. Thank you very much for tuning in. I'm back on Monday with that match. And that'll be it, I think, for this week. Don't think I'll be back over the weekend. Got a lot on. So thank you very much, guys. Really appreciate you turning out. And stay safe, have a good weekend. And I will see you guys next week, maybe with a fixed microphone. We'll have to wait and see. But until then, guys, cheers and good night. Have I raided? I am hosting him.
We got the bite here if need be. Let's see if we can get this. No. Yeah, that makes the options pretty limited here. I think we're just gonna blitz this one then. This is here if I frenzy trap myself. Two. I guess it's still a problem. Gonna put this guy here. Oh. 1D there. I'm not gonna take that yet. Push is fine. Hey, Rydog Plays. Thanks for the raid. Evening. It's morning. Well, actually, it's afternoon for me right now. Yeah, just playing winter camp stream. Mostly just shaking off a lot of rust that I have. 'Cause I haven't played these vamps in 2 weeks now. Essentially just a practice match. How old is this team? In Rebel, this is I think I just finished the 6th season. Which would be, each season is about 14 games, and then there's like some off postseason competitions, so 14 times 6. Almost 80 something games. Probably a little over 80, maybe 90. Yeah, it has 2 legend vampires. And one is actually really close to a 3rd. Yeah, I've only re-rolled in Rebel once. This is the team that I re-rolled to. And I've been with Rebel since season 1. I played Skaven for 9 seasons, and I never re-rolled from them. I think we're gonna stay safe in our group. Right here. You could actually chain me off. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, I played Rats for 9 seasons, and I kind of wanted a change and a little bit of additional challenge. I sort of was a mainstay in Rel, the top division of Rel for 9 seasons straight. Right now, I am in Rel 1. I might get relegated. Did not have a good season with these vampires. Alright, let's see. Double GFI to hit there. Not really appealing to me. Looking at my options here. Well, let's move up the ball first.